Hey y'all, good morning. My brain's still waking up. So yeah, my partner is out for the day, so I've got the whole day to myself. So I thought I would take y'all with me on my quiet but hopefully productive Sunday. There's a lot that I want to do today, and it's already 11, I think. I slept in quite a bit today because I didn't sleep great, and I don't feel that well. I don't feel very well today, this morning, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to do today, so I'm gonna get up, eat, take meds, and hope that helps. And then we'll get going. Right. First things first, I need to drag myself out of this incredibly cozy bed. I don't want to. I don't want to get up, but there's so many things that I want to do today. Okay. What do I need to do today? I need to do some laundry, tidy up my house. It's a bit messy. Take out trash. Way overdue. I need to go to the bank, but I think it's closed today. So, what else? I have a couple crafty, artsy things that I've been meaning to do. So maybe I'll do some of that. I also need to finish prepping some stuff for my classes. That's important. I should make sure I do that. I'm a little dizzy. My stomach hurts. Alright. I'm getting up right now. I'm gonna get up. Yep. Hey y'all, so I'm up. I did it. And so while I was brushing my teeth, I got a package. Package arrived. And it came early. It wasn't supposed to come till Tuesday, but I bought some like hair stuff. I bought like Brain. Come on, Brain. I'm planning. I want to dye my hair. I want a new color, and so I bought some color and oxidizer, and it came early. So maybe I'll do that today as well if I can find time. I do need to wash my hair, so I don't know if you can see very well this color. I'm a little worried because the swatch looks kind of purple, but this is the closest color. This is the closest to the sort of like ashy, grayish pink that I want. Kind of like this. I'll put up a picture of my inspiration somewhere right here, and yeah, like the product photos showed that it's the closest that I could find online, basically. I looked on Amazon and iHerb, and for like something that wasn't too expensive, but also close to what I wanted. So I could go get it professionally done. I do have a hairstylist here who does a great job with my hair. It's kind of expensive and difficult to book. She gets very busy, so I want to try to do it myself. I've done my hair by myself several times before, so like I've done really dark. I've gone really dark. I've dyed my hair pink, purple, like so. This is burning my butt. I'm gonna move over a little bit. Just gonna move a little bit this way. So yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, but first breakfast and meds. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back real quick. I noticed that some clothes that I bought and washed last night are now dry, and so I wanted to show y'all real quick some clothes that I thrifted because I think they're super sick and I'm really excited to wear them. So first is this dress. I don't know how to describe it, but it's got these these huge buttons, and then like a really big droopy collar. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna post a styling vid. I'll post a styling vid at some point on my IG. So, you know, if you want to know what I ended up doing with this, so if you want to know like what I ended up doing with these things, you can go check that out there. But I don't know. I think it's really cool and really cute, and I have a vision. I've got ideas for how I'm gonna style it, what I'm gonna wear it with. So, is that? I don't know if you can see very well, but like the collar like it hangs around the neck, and like I feel like it's not coming through. But I think it's really sick, and I'm really excited about it. The other thing is this leather skirt. I don't think it's real leather. But yeah, it's kind of got like a mermaid tail shape. I'm so excited. Sick. Next is this coat, which I'm the most excited for. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's got this zipper that goes all the way on the collar. Has no real function as far as I can tell. And I'll just put it on and show you. My only gripe about this, my only gripe about this is that it's gold. It's got gold accents, and pretty much everything I wear is silver. But I really like this coat, so I'm gonna try to make it work. I mean, and the fur comes off. The fur zips off. So like I could take this off and wear it as like a regular jacket if I wanted to. But the last thing I got was this denim skirt. Like this. I think it's cute. Yeah, I like the fray at the bottom, and it's like split in the, and it's got these like two slits in the front. I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. Something I've noticed, a problem that I've had in Japan. I kind of want to make a video about this, about how I feel like I've never felt plus sized. Like I'm not like the skinniest person out there, but I'm not like obese either. And so I've never felt so big and so like plus size until I came to Japan and struggled to find things in my size. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like everybody out here is like a size 0 to 1, 2, like they're so tiny. Like most Japanese women are so tiny, and so it's really hard for me to find pants, and so I end up buying a lot of skirts. But even the skirts, like, because of my body proportions, like I struggled, even in the US, I've always struggled with this, to find pants that once I could get it up over my hips, were too big in the waist. But now it's even worse. Like everything is so like strict, skinny and straight, and so finding something that I can even get over my hips is nearly impossible, unless it's got an elastic waistband. And even like this skirt, which I ended up buying because it does fit, I can't pull it up the normal way. Like I have to pull it down over my head, and that's what I have to do for most of my skirts, because my shoulders, like I can squeeze my shoulders in through the top and then pull it down, and it rests like at my hips fine, but like obviously, like you can tell, this is not going over my hips. So that's a struggle that I'm working with. Okay, anyway, that's enough show and tell. It's time to eat. I'm stalling. Like, I really don't want to eat, and I can feel myself, like, looking for little things to do so that I don't have to eat, and I just need to do it, because I need to eat. I am hungry, I think. I have to listen to my stomach, not my brain. Okay, and I have a really good breakfast planned, so, like, I need to, and I'm excited to make the breakfast. And then once I make it, I have to eat it, because otherwise that's a waste. So, let's make breakfast. Okay, so this is breakfast, or I guess brunch at this point. Is that half a bagel, plain bagel, nut butter, and then some stewed apples that I'm going to put on that. And then also, like, this is like a chia seed, hemp seed, and coconut flake mixture that I just, like, took from all the different bags and put in one jar. So we'll do that, and then, yeah. And then we've got yogurt, which I'm going to mash this banana into, put some blueberries and more of this on top. What is that? Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's do how about this one? And this without, it's kind of gross, but it works. And then I feel like I don't have to like touch it so much because I don't know, like, I don't know. Maybe it might be soon. So I've got food, got meds, and I got my happy light to make me happy. So I'm gonna take these. Wait, no, I have to eat first, and then I take these. And I decided while I'm eating, I'm gonna bang out my lesson work. I'm preparing a video. No, I'm making a presentation about my trip to Taiwan for my students. And I guess the whole purpose of me doing these is to want to share about the world, you know, to try to like, I'm hoping that it makes them curious about the world and interested in like seeing the world, exploring the world. Because I don't know, I've noticed that like a lot of my students, at least, and maybe, and like some Japanese people, they don't seem too interested or motivated to like leave their home, you know, and like it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think a lot of times the reasons that they don't want to venture out can be not so great. Like a lot of my students don't want to travel because they're scared for various reasons, you know. And I don't know, that makes me kind of sad because I love traveling and I love learning about, you know, new parts of the world, people, cultures. I think it's really cool and super, and I think it's really cool, and it makes me a better person, I think. You know, it's constantly changing my perception of the world and myself, and I think it makes me a better person. Anyway, so part of that is to like sort of inspire my students to be curious, basically. And then I also take the vocab and the grammar that they're using and apply it in, I guess, a sort of more real world context. Like, instead of like, you know, the basic sentences that they learn in their textbook, like take it and apply it to a broader spectrum of things. So like, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the goal. They also just like they do like looking at pictures of things. Like when I told them I went to Taiwan for winter vacation, they were all like, so like, you know, like they were so surprised and they were really excited to see my pictures. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna eat. Okay, so I'm done eating, and I'm almost done with this. I'm waiting for a video to upload to Canva so I can finish my presentation, and now I'm gonna take my meds, and then I'm gonna do laundry. So just gonna do that real quick. Like this. Oh, that's done. Good job, me. Put this back. Okay, next one, do laundry. I think, wait, before I do laundry, I'm gonna finish this up real quick off camera. Just get it done. It's just like, I don't know, 2 more minutes, and then done. I gotta keep moving. If I sit down for too long, then I get stuck. I don't know, like I just kind of zone out and dissociate, and like before I know it, 2-3 hours have passed and I've not done anything. So I gotta keep moving my body. It's already like after 12, I think, and like I've got plenty of time, but also it's like almost 12:30. Like I've got plenty of time, but also at the same time I feel like I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do. But I think that's just like anxiety and like ADD time blindness, you know. I just gotta keep going. Next, I'm gonna turn off my. Oh wait, no, I gotta do my video. Okay, so I finished my stuff for class, and now I'm gonna do some laundry. Today, recently I've been really good, and I've been really like on top of my laundry, so I don't have too much to do today. I think maybe 1 or 2 loads of towels. So, and then I have a shit ton of clothes to actually fold and put away. So kind of on top of it. Let's do some laundry. Good. Okay, so laundry has started. Got about 45 minutes. And I did all the things this morning that I didn't want to do. So now we're gonna do something fun, real quick. I stewed apples last night, and I have a bunch of like cores and bits left over, and I'm gonna try to like use that. So I'm gonna try to make like sort of apple syrup, I guess, because I've run out of maple syrup and I keep forgetting to buy it. So I'm gonna try to make some, and I've never done it before, so we'll see. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then what else do I need to do today? I have to look at my list. I forgot. Yeah, I've got the ingredients for the syrup. It's just like apple. Oh shoot, I need to de-seed the apple cores, but I've got apple cores, some like stuff that I just throw on the floor sometimes, citrus peels, lemon, orange. I've got dried ginger in here, a couple cinnamon sticks, star anise. So yeah, that's our concoction. I'm gonna pour some water in and boil it for a while. I'm not really sure how long. I should probably look up a recipe, but I don't really feel like it. Yeah, boil this for a while and stink up the house real good. And then I think I'm supposed to add sugar and kind of like cook it down until it becomes thick and syrupy. So yeah, I mean, from what I vaguely read previously, it sounds pretty simple. So we're gonna give it a shot. So I just finished writing my letters. I wrote one to my family, to my partner's family, and my friend. So yeah, it was really nice. I'm not very good at writing letters because I feel like I don't know what to say. But it was nice to kind of like sit down and have a quiet, reflective moment and think about the people that I love. So, but yeah, I think my apple stuff. Well, the apple stuff is pretty much done. So I'm gonna go take out the bits and put the sugar in and cook it until it's syrup, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and work through this small mountain of clothes. I'm also catching up on some One Piece, a few episodes behind. Just gonna watch that while I fold my laundry. Yeah. Okay, so I put on a jacket because I got cold, and I'm gonna turn the heat up. I finished the laundry off camera because I had to charge it, and I'm back now. I'm kind of tired. I feel like I didn't do that much, but anyway, I think it's probably a little too late to take a nap because it's Sunday and I have to go to bed at a normal time so that I can wake up early for work. What else was I gonna do? I wanted to do something. I forgot. Oh, so I have to take my afternoon meds, and before I can do that, I have to eat something. So I have a sandwich that I bought yesterday for today, so I didn't have to cook anything. But I so so I think I'm gonna eat that. Probably do some walking. I'm pretty low energy today, so I don't think I'm gonna do like a super workout. Probably just walk for a while. And then and then I'll probably finish up my syrup. I think I kind of forgot about it, and so it cooked down quite a bit. So I don't know how much I'll end up actually getting out of it, but we'll see. It was fun, and my house smelled really good for a while, so it's fine. Yeah, I think today was a pretty good day. I didn't feel well, but I was able to get up and move around, so and like do the things that I wanted to do, felt I needed to do, most of it. So I feel grateful for that. And I think it's only like 2:30 or 4 or something right now. So no, not 4, 3, 2. It's like 2:30 or maybe almost 3 now. So I've got a little more time. So I've got more time. I do need to wash my hair, so maybe I'll dye my hair spend the rest of the day dyeing my hair, or at least I'm gonna do a test strip and see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. Food. Okay, I got my sandwich, some kimchi. Okay, so I finished eating. It was really good. I'm getting a little dizzy though, so I think I didn't drink enough water today, so that might be why. I might take this one. Forget. Oh, don't be so bad. Oh, I'm so full now. And clean up. Oh, my syrup. Clean up, syrup, and then hopefully there should be enough time for my stomach to settle, and then walk, and then hair. Okay. Is the apple syrup. I forgot about it and let it cook down a lot. There's not as much as I was hoping to get, but that's okay. It was fun to try, and it was pretty easy. Just don't forget about it. It's pretty sweet because I used a lot of sugar. Tangy, I guess, is the word, because there was a ton of citrus in there. I wouldn't say it's very appley though. So next time I would probably try to use more apple cores. So yeah, I guess I could have even just thrown in some of the stewed apples, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna call it a success. First time making and spilling on myself syrup. I think this is not the right lid for this jar. I need to go find the right lid. And clean this up. Okay, so this is the walk pad. This is how I get most of my exercise in the winter, because it's cold out and I'm too lazy to walk all the way over to the gym, which honestly isn't even that far. But when I'm feeling sick or tired, this is how I don't know, like, how do I say, like, get my exercise while still, like, without, like, overexerting myself or doing too much, basically. So yeah, just walk for a bit, like 30-45 minutes, as long as I can, and then, yeah, watch a movie. I decided to watch Alien. I got some new, gachas the other day, and they were alien gacha, like, from the gacha machine, and they were, like, aliens from the movie. So, I decided to rewatch maybe all of them. Alien is one of my favorite movies, so, and I've been wanting to rewatch it for a while now, so I think I'm gonna watch that while I walk and while I do my hair. Alright, so I just finished walking. I got about 30 minutes in before I started feeling sick. I'm really nauseous, dizzy, so I had to sit down. I need water. So, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like 30 minutes isn't too bad. I feel like 30 minutes isn't too bad. It's better than nothing. So, I'm gonna relax here for a minute, and then I'm gonna go take a shower. Yeah. Okay, so I've washed my hair, and I've changed into a shirt that can get messed up. As you can see, it's like it's pretty messed up already. So, like, honestly, it doesn't even matter. But low-key, I love this shirt. I think it's super sick. And I'm a little sad that it's going to eventually deteriorate to a point where I won't be able to wear it anymore, but it's fine. Okay, so first things first, test strip. I need a comb. Okay, I think I've got everything that I need. I've got this brush for applying product. I've got gloves, comb, container, non-metal things for mixing, and hair products, and scale. It's kind of nasty. This scale came with my house. Turn her on. Okay. No way. I just changed these batteries. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know. This scale is really old, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's toasty. Whew. Okay, so put the cup on, and we're gonna zero it out so that it cancels out whatever the weight of this object. And then I'm gonna squeeze out just enough to do the one layer, or like what I think might be enough, maybe a little bit more. Okay, that says it's like 8 grams. Okay, so this is 8. So I'm gonna zero this out, and then I'm gonna double this amount, the amount of the oxidizer. So the oxidizer should be at 16. Okay. Ooh, I came out real fast. Okay. It went over a little bit, but I think it's fine, especially considering that this is so light. Okay. So now we're just gonna mix. Okay, that's done. So now we're gonna put some gloves on. Okay, so I'm gonna section out a little piece in the back. Let's do maybe like half that. Let's do like this much. Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna pin up the rest up out of the way. Oh, wait, not the middle one. I want plastic for wood hair. Okay. This is the bit that we have. Okay. I'm looking in a mirror. I'm gonna do the roots first because it's the darkest. And the instructions said that was okay to do. So we're gonna do it. Did quite a lot. So use the brush to make sure it's all evenly distributed. Okay, done. It looks pretty coated. It's hard for me to see, but okay. And then I'm supposed to let it sit for like up to 30 minutes. So I'm gonna do that. While I'm waiting for that to set and do its thing, I'm gonna make dinner, and then I'll come back. So I noticed something interesting. The formula, I don't know if you can tell, it's turned pink. Oh, okay, you can see it a little bit here. So yeah, it's turned to a very, very, very light pink. And so I don't know if I was supposed to wait for the formula to change color to put it on. I didn't see anything in the directions about that, but I've still got about less than 20 minutes to wait on my hair. I can't see what it looks like in the back yet, so I guess we'll have to see. We'll just wait and see. I'm making some pasta. I'm waiting for the water to boil, so. Also, I'm watching Alien. It's my favorite movie. So this is my dinner. I just boiled some pasta and then threw in just random leftovers from the fridge, veggies, ground meat, and then I threw on more cheese and a hot sauce. So that's dinner. Okay, so I rinsed the test hair out. I don't know if you can tell. It looks a little more purple than pink to me, but I also haven't used the purple shampoo on it yet. This is really pink now. Like, you can definitely see that it's pink. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. I think because I feel like even if it's this kind of purple, I kind of like it. It could be fun. So, and if I don't like it, then I'll just go to the salon next week or in a couple weeks and have them fix it for me. So, all right. So I've mixed the formula. I ended up having to do a second one of these because I accidentally overpoured on the oxidizer. It came out real fast. So hopefully it'll be fine. I decided to wait until the color changes a little bit because I feel like then it's more activated, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna take my meds and then come back. Also, you can see that the knife has turned purple. Interesting. So, yeah. So let's get started. I'm gonna do a little baby purple first. Okay, so the color is on, and this side, it changed so fast, and it's very purple. It's not looking too pink, which is crazy because this looks very pink but I don't know. And I've used pretty much most of it, so like 2 tubes of the hair color was like perfect. So now I'm just gonna go through and like make sure I got it all in like really good and even, and then rinse it in like 20-30 minutes. Okay, so 30 minutes are up. It still looks pretty purple. Like right here, it's like really pink for some reason. It's kind of purpley pink. It's definitely very shimmery, as the product promises. But yeah, I'm gonna go rinse it and then I'll be back. Okay, so here's the finished color. I've washed and dried it. It ain't pink. It's it's not pink. Oh yeah, it's so funny. This actually looks more like the color swatch. So I guess maybe that should have been a tell, but I don't know. I was hoping it would be pink. But this isn't bad. Like, I feel like it's gonna grow on me, and I think it'll look better in like natural light. And maybe after a few more washes with the color shampoo, the purple shampoo. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm done for today. I did a lot. I feel very productive. I did the tangs. I did a lot of the tangs. It was good. It was a good day. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.